Welcome to Calling the Shots podcast with Paulie Walnuts. I am your host, Paulie. And yeah, Yankee fans, it's taken me a while to get over that loss. I've been meaning to get this video out for a while now, but this is just something that really just hit me to the core. It really did in so many different ways. And, you know, as a Yankee fan, I've been meaning to have, I've seen this whole situation coming for the past 10 plus years. I've seen it happening right before our eyes. It's one of those situations where, you know, it was just a facade. You know, you think once I saw that players weren't being developed, I knew immediately what was coming our way. And you know, to get back to the entire situation, it's just Yankee baseball it's officially over now. It's done. Mickey Mantle, Thurman Munson, Billy Martin, you name it. These poor guys, George Steinbrenner, they're rolling around in their graves right now, disgusted at the product that we've been putting out. And I shouldn't even say we. It's a product that Yankee organizations put out. That front office has run this majestic, franchise down to the ground. We're rock bottom, folks. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We've become soft. We're laughing stocks. Our players are soft. Our fans have become soft. We're all soft now. We're over here cheering a Yankee captain that was annoyed at Yankee captain when he really hasn't even had his magical moment or his little run of dominance or has proven to me. He was batting 170 something in postseason play. And we're over here cheering him because his feelings are hurt and he's sad and he needs a pick-me-up. We should have been booing this kid, making him strong. Just like Derek Jeter got booed. And we're over here cheering this guy on. Unbelievable. There's so much I want to say about the current state of Yankee baseball. I mean, it rips my absolute heart out. If there was one thing I could count on every year, was the Yankees would be able, once we saw the light and we got to a certain point where those promising rookies that we drafted were developed. And that's right. We never bought those championships. Yeah, we'd plug in a free agent here and there. But it was the Louis Sohos, guys like that, the Scott Brociouses, Paul O'Neills, combined with Bernie, Posada, Pettit. I mean, the list goes on and on. Obviously, the captain is what made us go. Mediocrity was not acceptable. I don't know if it's today's game where everyone's changed. They're okay batting 230 something. And when before that was frowned upon. Pitchers like Ramiro Mendoza were able to go deep into the deep territory to get to Mariano. You had pitchers like Wells that, the guy could be just hung over as can be and come out and just dominate. Pitchers like Cone, discipline, able to get the job done. Pettit with his mad dog personality. Oh, yeah. I sound like one of those old men. Get off my lawn. But you know what? Look at what we deal with now. I knew this season was cursed from the beginning, and that's when we had this mediocre pitcher come from Milwaukee. I'm not going to be naming names. I don't even want to waste my time. We all know who he is. And he demands to get rid of the beard rule. And I thought, never in my life are we ever going to do that. And I don't care what age we're in. I don't care what type of movements are going on in today's society. You do not lift that rule. Discipline is what makes the Yankees. Discipline is what makes the USC Trojans. Discipline is what makes certain things, the Army-Navy game. All of it. And when you get rid of that discipline, look what happens. You get a guy on. I swear to God, against the Blue Jays, I saw a player on just on deck circle, and he looked like something out of a trailer park. I mean, just grubby, kind of patchy, beard hair. He looked dirty. What kind of freaking Yankee is this? This is not a Yankee. This is disgusting to me. Flips me out. I flipped out. And I thought, why am I the only one flipping out? But turns out there's a lot of me out there. There's a lot of us that, where's the pride? Where's the passion gone? It's gone. And you know what, fans? It's time to get it back. What are we doing here? Settling for this mediocre stuff. You know, I know we embrace whoever comes to our team. I know we do. But when it's time for him to get put in check, we're going to do that. That's what these pros should. They get paid a lot of money to bounce back from adversity. I'm over here babying these guys. Steinbrenner would have ran a certain shortstop out of town already. But you look at our player development, and I blame our front office for this. You had Glabers, you had Chavez's, you had Dominguez, who somehow just forgot how to play. You got Yankee players walking around with fluorescent green shoes and pink shoes and all this different stuff. Man, come on. Get it together. It's time to clean house. It's time to get rid of that coach and that analytical team. I want 3 old-time guys there with 80-plus years of experience sitting there, spitting their chew out, using their gut instincts and figuring out what works in baseball and what doesn't. Not some analytical team that tells you to sit McMahon when he's probably one of our better players, or to sit Chaz when he was, just because he's going to the left-handed pitchers coming. Come on, man. What are we doing? Well, drastic things need to happen. I don't got too many years left in this world, man. I'm telling you. And I don't want to go out like this. I don't. I want to be able to go out. I want to be able to sit there, and I want to be able to enjoy one more World Series. If not one, why not 5? 5 more before I go. I mean, I'm ready. I want to see some winning. I've had enough. The rivalries are gone now. You no longer see that anymore in baseball. It's very rare. Instead, guys are shaking hands, and we need to see some bad boys out there, some toughness, and some hard-nosed baseball, man. I want to see some Lenny Dykstra type guys out there. I want to see a tough. Give me a tough Luis Sojo right now, with his out of shape body out there busting his butt, man. It's Shane Spencer with those tree trunk legs over there trying to slide into somebody at second. I miss those type of players. We need those guys. We need a Darryl Strawberry to come out of the dugout and start throwing hands, man, and show people that we are New York. We are the Yankees. And that stands for something, and it always will. And you know what, man? I'm sorry I went on a rant the way I did, but I can't contain myself anymore. Enough's enough. It's time to clean house. I'm sick of everybody we have right now. I wish Stanton was healthier. I wish Stanton had the ability out there, because you know what? Even through the times we booed him, I always liked the guy, because he never let that bother him. He still came out to try to, pound one out of the park anytime any opportunity he got. He has those brittle legs, and unfortunately, we can only count on him so much. But let's start going after that right player that we need. Start putting together a solid baseball unit that can play defense, that understands the game, that doesn't need an analytical team to say, hey, my arm hurts, can you take me out? Or, that doesn't need somebody guiding them through this and that, man. You figure it out. You make your mark and you earn that position. Scott Brocious. You come in, and when your name's called on, you make that big play. You get that big hit in that big game. And we've fallen so far from that. And all I'm asking for is as Yankee fans, we demand more. I'm sorry, this isn't good enough. Cashman, this isn't good enough, Steinbrenner. We demand more. For the amount of money that we're paying, I want to see this. Anyway, man, make sure you put the comments in there. And you know what? Whether it's good or bad, trust me, man. I know I went on a little rant right now, but I can't handle it. I've had enough. This loss devastated me. It angered me. It actually affected my day at work. And this is disgusting to me. To see our beloved Yanks made a laughingstock like that. To be trounced on in a World Series like that. And to be kumbaya about it. There should have been heads rolling. I remember, I kind of miss the boss sometimes. I miss it when he would get pissed and threaten New York that he was going to sell the team to Jersey just to make people mad. I miss that. I miss those days. I miss it. He'd call out Winfield or call out whoever. That was fun. Give me a Pascual Perez right now and I'll be happy. Come on. Oh my God. Give me a Chili Davis or a Dwight Gooden. I'd be the happiest guy in the world right now. Anyway, man, it's been enough. Yankee fans, please. My name is Paulie Walnuts. I want to see some of those comments in there, man. Give me some comments and make sure to hit that like and subscribe. You can follow me at Calling the Shots Podcast with Paulie Walnuts on YouTube. And click on my index there. You can follow me on social media. You're definitely going to be putting out a lot of Yank content. I'm just getting started in this. So I appreciate you guys, man. Please show some love, man. And what a way to start. My first Yankee take and my first Yankee video, and I just went off, huh? Isn't that something? Anyway. Hey, so we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. I know there's some players that I've been eyeballing, but, that'll be on tomorrow's video I'll post, okay? But anyway, give me some ideas of who you think or what needs to happen to change this Yankee franchise around. If you were GM, what would be the first things you'd start doing? Or if you were president of this organization, what would you do? And then who would you can and who would you keep? So hope to hear back from you guys. And come on, once a Yankee, always a Yankee. We stick together. And but it's time for us to toughen up. Time for us to get our little balls back and really show what Yankee baseball is all about, man. All right, guys, you take care and be safe out there.